Welcome to Rookie Mistake on a Monday, and happy Aeliana week. We've got Aeliana finally about to win her second Group 1 on Saturday. She's finally stepping up to a decent distance, and she's $1.80 in the Randvick. Gave it out as a futures tip of mine at $5. So the Rookie Mistake super subs have loaded up on it, and let's just hope she gets a good run. J-Mac jumping back on. Mark my words, missed opportunity for Zach Lloyd and last year Jason Collett to make this horse their own. If they'd been winning races on it, they could have this horse for the entirety of its career, and it's going to win some huge races. So on Saturday just past, we had 8 tips, 2 winners, 3 seconds and a third. Couple of messages came my way, just guys basically asking about the best way to punt on some of these tips. But with the 3 seconds and 1/3, if you're getting bonuses back for second and third, that's also pivotal. It's such a knife edge at the moment in terms of getting the best value and trying to win on the punt that you really have to be aware of getting the best value, because if the difference is 2 or 3 points in terms of the payout, then you want to make sure you're getting the absolute best price if it's available to you. A lot of accounts don't have it available, but if you do have it, then make the most out of it. A couple of other things I wanted to touch on. In my futures tips, I tipped Outspan as an outsider for the Golden Slipper. Now, it's run huge on Saturday at 60-1, run second and beaten Central Europe. So Rookie Mistake members out there will know I referenced the fact to them very early on, before its debut, that its dam is a full sister to Lonhro. So this horse is only going to get better as it steps up in distance. So it's getting to 1400 in the sires. It won't get a run in the Golden Slipper, unfortunately. Another little tip for you guys, after it ran so well on Saturday, you could still get 50s in the sires on Sportsbet. Now, there's still a question mark on whether it'll make the field. However, it's currently $21. So if you're quick after seeing a run like that, just jump on super quick, just check the prices going forward. So I think if it runs in the size, it'll definitely have a chance, and based on breeding, it's going to be a damn good 3-year-old as well. So I thought it ran really well on Saturday at 60-1. Hopefully the Rookie Mistakers had something each way on it. And another one I wanted to touch on was Oak Park Madison in Adelaide. I tipped that last start. It won for us, and then it ran around on Saturday at 16s and got the cash. So I won't keep tipping these horses if they've won, but what I will say is I will never tip a horse unless I think it's got ability. I don't do throwaway tips where I have, say, 4 horses on a Wednesday and I need another one, so I just pick anything. I put in so much time into the videos that a horse I choose, even if it runs second last, is a reason behind it. So I'm not saying you back every single horse I tip, but there's just 2 on Saturday that I literally stamped for you guys, and hopefully a couple of you had something on. Now, in terms of getting the best value, the way I look at it is if it's under, say, $5, I'd probably go win only. Now, win only particularly if you have the up to $50 bonus back for second and third. So that's how I would look at it. If it's over $5, maybe you just sort of go each way. Based on the figures, it's less likely to run second or third. So that's how I would attack that. Now, Sportsbet have that as an option. Ladbrokes have it as an option on some races. Bet365, they're doing top tote exotics at the moment on some accounts. That's huge. Guys, if you're taking trifectas, that can be the difference between a payout of $2,000 on Super Tab versus $5,000-$6,000 up here, particularly with the Queensland tote. There's so little money in the pools, in the exotic pools. If that is available to you, you'd be crazy not to put all your exotic bets on with Bet365. Another thing I mentioned to the guys that reached out is if you have the top tote facility available and you're betting in the last 10 minutes of a race, I think it's around, based on my figures, it's around 80 or 90% of the time, the top tote will pay equal or better than what your fixed price has available. So I did a deep dive on this a few months ago. So if that's available to you guys, it's not available to all the punters out there. But if you do have that on your account, I know some Sportsbet punters and some Ladbroke punters have that. So keep an eye on that, guys, if you're betting in the last 10 minutes. When I send the tips out to the pro subs and the members on a Saturday morning or a Wednesday morning, we find about 70% of mine shorten. So that's only for the guys betting in the last 10 minutes. So I would take the fixed price available when I send it out in the mornings. Golden Slipper on Saturday, it looks wide open. I think luck in running, most probably the best ride will win this race. And you're looking for the improver. Horses that have had grand finals, like Streisand, I'm generally against those. Guest House is a little bit different because Mick Price did say in the lead up to the race that he did think that he would press on to the Golden Slipper, so maybe he had the Golden Slipper in mind all along. But for horses like Streisand, I'm against those. I'm looking for the horse that's going to peak on the grand final day that's been set for the Golden Slipper. So that won't be easy, but I do have a couple of horses I'm monitoring, and of course that'll go out to the guys on Saturday morning. Beautiful day up here in Brisbane today. If you want to get involved, there's no better time than now. Flick me an email to rookiemistakepod@gmail.com. I've got a couple of spots available there. You'll get 5 tips on Wednesday, 8 tips on Saturday. Last Wednesday, I sent out 2 tips. We had a winner at $5, a winner at $8. Top Tote paid even better than that. If you want tips sent straight to your mobile on Wednesday and Saturday mornings before the first, hit me up at rookiemistakepod@gmail.com. That's it for me today, guys. Cannot wait for the races on Saturday. It's one of the great meetings on the calendar. Golden Slipper Day, the Ranvet, and a whole stack of others. Rookie Mistake out.